Hello everyone. I'm Vitalia from Danske Bank Group IT, and I'm responsible for university partnerships as well as our student program. Today I'm here to present you what our company is about and what we offer for students as you. So I would like to start by saying a few words about Danske Bank, which you probably heard of. So we do not operate in Lithuania anymore, but we continue our business in Scandinavian countries. So we have services in Denmark, Norway, Sweden, and Finland. In total, having almost 3 million customers and clients. And to serve them, we have more than 20,000 employees. Working in different locations. One of the biggest is actually Lithuania. 15% of daily work is delivered from our offices. And here we have two sides. We have Global Business Service Center and we have Group IT, which we call Digital, and I'm part of Digital as well. So in digital, we have more than 1,000 people, and we grew up to this size very quickly. We grew up in 5 years, and we are very proud of it, and that is why we're constantly looking for new people to join us, since we are expanding our operations to support all banking area. We mostly work with employees in Denmark and India, because in these countries we also have the biggest IT sites. But overall, we're around 16 countries where we have our offices. So we can call ourselves a truly global corporation. Moving on to the student program we have, it is called Future Pros, and its main proposition is to allow to combine studies and work. So there are 3 profiles under the program, which is intern, IT student, and trainee. So interns are actually auditorium that could be interesting for you because it is a 2 months employment, which is during the summer. So we are planning to start at the end of July because of the current situation we have with COVID-19. Internships are not paid, but it is for you to get the experience, so you get all the other Danske Bank benefits we can offer, like cheap canteen, like various clubs, various events, trainings, etc. IT students are ones under education, and its employment contract, it lasts from 6 months to 2 years. Here I have to say that positions are actually in Vilnius. It would be possible to do it if you're willing to drive into Vilnius most of your time. We have jump-in office in Kaunas, but it is used for rare occasions, meaning that most of the time still should be done from Vilnius because most of the teams are here, and as a junior specialist, you would like to have the team and your manager around you most of the time. Generally, our students work flexible time. They choose how much they want to work themselves. It varies from 50% to 75%, and it is paid position. So then you work full time during the summer. You get the full amount, which is around 900 after taxes. And during the study year, the amount is respective to the hours you work. The goal is that then time goes, well-performing candidates transition to our junior employees. So we do not want our students just to be temporary workforce. We actually want them to grow to juniors. Trainees are ones under the ones who finished their education and have educational degree in any field, meaning that they are very qualified, or they are very recent graduates and want to gain the experience. This could be interesting for you if you are the last year's student and thinking about your career path. So this would be a great start for you. You could work full-time. The salary is the same as I mentioned, and the conditions are the same, meaning that in 24 months period, I believe it would be a lot faster. If you are a graduate, you become our junior IT specialist. But it depends actually on individual cases, meaning how fast you grow, how well are you performing. So what is it for you if you join? So we promise you a meaningful job, meaning that you are not doing like Excel sheets or extra work, that we actually give you ownership and include into the team's tasks fully, meaning you are part of it as a regular employee. You can choose to work flexible working time if you are a student. So everyone supports the idea that you have to go to lectures, that you have to go to exams. You also get a few extra holiday days for your studies if you need them. We offer the same conditions as employees, meaning that you get benefits such as health insurance, such as extra days for volunteering, discounts for various services, Danske gym, etc. And we build the community, so we provide certain trainings for Future Pros participants like ITIL, Agile, social skills, communication, and social activities to build the community, such as pub quizzes, such as coffee times, team buildings, going to virtual reality game rooms, etc. And finally, we of course want you to grow, as I said, so you are always open to apply to junior positions or wait for us to offer them to you and grow within the company. How to become Future Pro. So now this is an application period which lasts until May 15. So apply through danskebank.lt/FP, and afterwards you will get the follow-up survey where we ask you to provide with more details, such as technologies you would like to work with, such as teams you might be interested in, because we also add team descriptions, a PDF where you can read more about the teams you can be part of. We are having online open day on May 7th, so all the teams will present themselves there. We will also present the program, Danske Bank, and have a discussion with current Future Pros participants, because we started the program last year, so we already have participants who went through the almost a year cycle. From the mid of June, we start assessments. Assessments are done in the assessment centers. These are full-day events where you have to complete logics, coding, and group exercises. If successful, you also have first technical interviews with your hiring manager. Before you come, you normally have to complete logics test, the short test online, which is to test your general knowledge, and it is a prerequisite for all our employees. It doesn't have a huge effect, but it lets us know and compare your logic before you go and during the assessment center. After the assessment center, you would have to complete personality test and have a personality interview. This is a final interview to see how well your values fit with our companies and how well your motivation is. So this is non-technical interview, it's more personal. After that, we provide offers, and until the end of July, we're hoping to onboard everyone so we can do a kickoff event from July 29th. So you work for a full month, for your full time during the summer, since you don't have studies, and then September comes and you have to reduce your working time if you're a student and stick with a different percentage. So that is it from the journey. And about assessment centers, I already mentioned, but here you can see a few pictures. And also, this is normally a really fun experience for the candidates. We used to do it face-to-face, inviting everyone all together. But this year, we are considering an option to do it online. So we see how the situation goes, if we are going to do it face-to-face or we have to do it through online. But the agenda is going to be quite similar, meaning you will have these logical coding or SQL or market calculation tasks, depending on the teams you're interested in, and then have group tasks and technical interviews with managers just through online tools we can offer. Demand we currently have is actually quite big, so we would like to hire 42 students or trainees and 6 interns. So interns are mostly in markets IT area, which works with various markets, as the name says. Also the financing development, workplace technologies, which is our infrastructure area, and core banking. As for students and trainees, the demand varies, and there are many different teams, in total 14 that you could join and be part of. So technologies we're looking into and that you would have to work with is mostly .NET. C# is our core technology we use. We also have some positions for front-end, Python, SQL, Java. We still use mainframe, so we're really looking into ones who are willing to work with mainframe, meaning COBOL, PL1 languages. So if you know these languages, you would always have a work with us. We also looking to find some DevOps, some business analysts and full stacks, but quite a few of those. To summarize the assessment centers, there's gonna be 8 of them in different dates and based on different teams. So teams look for different competences, and you can learn more about them through our online event on May 7th or in the additional information we send to candidates. But actually, we normally as well help to divide you according to the competences you have into these assessment centers. And if you're applying to the internship, you will be hired separately, so you don't have to go through the process. So we just match you with the right managers, and you would have a few interviews with them. So assessment centers are as follow, and if there are certain days that you cannot participate, that is also asked in the questionnaire, where you can provide your data and we will consider it. Then we divide which assessment center is the best for you to attend. So you can either choose yourself or we will help you to assign you. So I'm not gonna go for the teams you can be part of, but the summary is like that. Their markets IT, for example, who help with trading, credit decisioning, manages credit risk. So this is more mainframe-based team, as well as buying and owning real estate. So we work with teams who provide digital solutions for Nordic countries' customers when they consider buying real estate. Asset finance is also on asset financing solutions, some leasing apps they create as well. And digital retail channels is the ones who build the mobile apps and as well as help with web banking. Card systems work with card issuing and everything that relates to that. And business security is, of course, to ensure we all are safe and sound. Mobile Pay is actually a revolutionary app in Denmark, having more customers than Facebook actually. They have more than 5 million users, so pretty much everyone in Denmark has a mobile pay. So it's a pretty cool app to work on. Digital signing as well is a totally different story. It helps us to ease our customer journey by giving them option to do digital signings and check all documents. Financing solution provides us with all the financial needs and data for it. Wealth management is a very diverse area too, and it is responsible for investments and has a team within it who develops solutions, helps with anti-money laundering initiatives and automation. Private cloud is an infrastructure team which provides accesses to the other teams, offering the best tools in the cloud they can use. Workplace technologies empowers everyone to have the tools they actually need to do the job well. And yeah, and this is it. I showed you a presentation we're showing during the online career day. So if you join, you would get more information. And for now, I really don't want you to overwhelm with everything I said. So thank you for watching. And if you have any questions, contact me through my email, which is shown in this slide. Thank you. Hope you're having a good time studying and working from home.